Greetings and salutations, all Mark the Warrior here. How's everyone doing? I'm doing okay. Just got home from work not too long ago, did a bit of relaxing. Shot this invisible spider from here because I'm awesome and I'm just cool, you know? Who needs lens when you can just shoot invisible things? Because I might be in a bad spot here. Because, okay, thank God. Because you just happen to know where they are. I feel pretty awesome. What are we doing back here? Funny thing is, this is not the... Oh, I took away my arrows. Why would I take away the arrows? Old Rusty Bucket Bay is not actually the end of this area. Fuck. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I was looking it up to see anything that I missed. Anything that I, like, might not have known about. And apparently fucking Freeze Easy Peak is here. And the solution to get there is... Oh! Ooh, nice try. Whoa. I actually almost walked face first right into that. And the solution to get here is that there is a friggin' bean thing that spawns there. How does it work? Fucked if I know. Apparently with this big ass sword, you can just draw out the knuckles, so you know, there's that. And he can hit you through the wall, and even more distressing, he can walk through it. You can't walk through it, but he can. Why? Fucked if I know. I don't know why the Iron Knuckle is allowed to go through walls. All I know is that this great sword is fucking amazing, and I love it. I absolutely love this sword, and I'm so fucking happy that I bought it. Now, this video that I looked at, I have no idea why, but he like takes a fire arrow and shoots here, and then does like a few like hammer jump slashes at an angle. And then he just kind of like does that a little bit. Runs off, does a sick backflip midair, and voila, a magical fucking bean plant just spawns. And it doesn't spawn if you just turn around from the Iron Knuckle. It only spawns when you reload the area. I don't understand it. I don't understand it worth shit, but you know what? Fine, whatever. I'll fully admit I would have never once found that out on my own, so I'm glad I bothered to go and look and just check it out online, because I would have never looked for that. I'd given up on being able to kill the Iron Knuckle, because I thought, okay, well, you know what? I can't find out how to get into his little enclosure. Never did I think it was spin attack with a giant sword. To be fair, I didn't have the big sword back then, so whatever. Makes enough sense. So, lovely snowman. Probably a piece of heart up there. I actually took a look. I am not going to bother with all the pieces of heart, because I personally don't care, but I will grab anything I see, and... Oh, fuck. Hello there. Still in me. Oh my god, these guys can actually be killed with the big sword. Or maybe not. Oh, they totally can. I remember back in the Bob's factory, I had to rely on the goddamn, I could only kill these guys with fire arrows. I'm actually amazed. Big sword proves itself the best weapon in the game once again. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't really care that much about the pieces of heart, aside from just like grabbing them if I see them. But I did take a look on my inventory screen, and assuming it is a full 20 hearts, I'm only missing 12, which isn't bad. It's better than it could have been, all things considered. Okay, you know what? Screw this. Do that, and then power crouch stab them instead. Oh, okay, it doesn't matter. Maybe it's number of hits that kills them. Could be, could be. Hell if I know. I could use the arrows though, going back there. Getting back to that spot, I missed that Thunder Keys so many times. It was actually kind of embarrassing how many misses there were. I was like halfway out of arrows because of it. Hello. Yeah, with these guys it's definitely number of hits landed. The power of each hit doesn't seem to matter. So be it, so be it. And hey, a cave. If I remember correctly, this is Waz's cave, where you get the ice key. And here we just grab a piece of heart. I don't know how many hearts there are. I'm assuming it is just the full 20, and I've just been missing some pieces of heart here and there. And this is where the friggin' race starts. I remember this race to be a bit of a bitch in Banjo-Kazooie. Not that it matters now, because we don't have to deal with that shit. No races for Link. I don't think we had any races in it. No, wait, we had the Dompe race, and that went terribly, terribly wrong, so I'm very glad there's not going to be any further races. I don't want to deal with that. Come on. Come on, guys. I'm probably wasting my time killing these guys. They're probably not going to give me anything of worth. I don't think it's just going to magically say, oh, you killed every enemy? Congratulations. Here's a piece of heart. I don't think it'll do that. Probably won't. Come on, buddy. Just get up. Bro, I'm standing right here. Okay. Okay, as soon as I get out of my fire arrows, he does it. There we go. Well, this may be the only sword that'll kill them, but the fire arrows are still just better overall for it. And I should probably get rid of that bunny hood off of there. I don't need it on my inventory. I'm not taking it off anyways. Wow, really? Just a random big snowball on a single island and there was nothing in it? Okay, I guess. I mean, I would have thought there would have been something in there. Maybe, even if not a piece of heart, at least like a really big rupee. I guess not. Oh well, so be it. Goodbye. I'm not going to waste my time slapping them with the sword. I like being able to. I like that the sword is so... Hello, magic. I like that this sword is so powerful that it can kill things other swords can't, but at the same time, meh. I'd rather go for the fast kill. Besides, it's not like magic is a concern. I mean, look at us. Double bar of magic, and look how little the fire arrows actually take out of it. Come on, buddy. Oh! Oh, I don't even have to wait. I can just shoot them at any moment. Oh, whoa, I see. I like that feeling of power. Goodbye. Imagine being one of these guys, literally made of snow, and some guy comes up with a flaming arrow and just aims it at you. You can't do anything. He's gonna launch it. No, Link! He'll launch it whenever he feels like it. You kind of just have to sit there and accept it. You just have to wait. Wait for the end. You know it's coming, and there's nothing you can do. Terrifying situation to be in, really. For them. For me, it's really fun because I get to do the killing. And these things deserve it. Probably shouldn't spam roll. I'm pretty sure bunny hood running is faster than rolling. Oh, everything, the whole bottom area cleared out. I guess that leaves us with just what's up here. What do you think's up the scarf? Definitely at least one piece of heart up here. You think it'll go for two though? One at the end of his, at the other end of the scarf, and one up on top of his hat maybe? I wouldn't mind seeing two. Not that it matters since this, well, maybe. Maybe it'll matter. We'll see. You never know. There might be one more piece of heart to grab. I should have gone everywhere else before I went for that. Should have gone everywhere else up there before I ran down here. But there was a piece of heart right at the end of the scarf, just as I thought. Damn, 4 hearts of fall damage. Link's ankles will never forgive me, nor will his doctor. Alright, I'm back up here. Well, first off, I mean, there's money over here. Not very much, and not that I need it. Admittedly, I think the best grinding spot in the game for money is the Ice Temple entrance at this point. It's the only place that gives so much. Ah, I see. Okay, I want to go over there. Okay, I get what you're laying down. But yeah, the Ice Temple entrance, since the dev put a bunch of rupees there to cover for the need of Farore's Wind. Best place to grind. It's just in and out, and you get like, I think 3 huge rupees and a couple of purples. Wait. Fuck. At what angle can I actually hit that? You know what? I probably have to do it from over here. Probably just a very, like, weird shot. Well, not a weird shot. That's a whole different... That's an entirely different ball game and not one I'm familiar with. I understand the concept. I can't do it, though. Oh, yeah. Easily makes this. I completely miss on... Oh, god damn it. Oh! Oh! Okay. At least I made it up here. The flotation there, me actually staying in midair with the hover boots when I landed up there, That threw me off. I wasn't expecting to actually be allowed to stay in midair. I thought it was just going to kick me off. Piece of heart right in his pipe. Beautiful place for it. I'm glad I checked that because I was about to just try and, like, slide myself right back up there. Can I actually hookshot out of here? No, I actually have to climb. Uh-oh. Okay. Yes, I can hookshot out. I was just at a bad angle. Okay, good. Then there, and tip of his nose has nothing on it. Okay. Up here, then. Let's see if I can get... I want to clip the side, because if I cut... Oh. Because if I got the front, it would have had me fall right back down the hole. That would have sucked. Alright. Nothing on the rim of the hat? No? No? Didn't think so. Alright. Figure out where the torch is, then. Gotta be a torch somewhere to hookshot to, right? Right there. Beautiful. That was a terrible shot. I'm kind of embarrassed. What? Oh no, it's at an angle. Up. Okay, never. Fuck! That was slightly concerning. Anyways, as I was saying, oh no, it's at an angle. That's bad. Because that means that the hitbox could be slightly off. I know that can happen with things in Ocarina of Time. If you put it at an angle, it throws off the hitbox. I know it happens to bomb flowers especially. Okay, really now? Well, you know what? Fuck that torch. There's a freezer here. I'll use him. That was an awful attempt. Let's try it again. This angle, maybe? No. Fuck. Oh no! On the bright side, I can actually run around on the snowman's body. That's better than what could have happened. There we go. Hit the invisible hitbox. Because it's tilted, the hitbox is actually here where the glow is. So if you just hit here, apparently it just decides, yeah, that's actually correct. That's where it is. Love it. Absolutely love it. Anyways, absolutely worth it because there's another piece of heart on top of the snowman. Although I have to say, getting up here is the most frustrating thing I've ever had to do with the hookshot. Anyways, that's all for Freeze Easy Peak, so I guess I'll see you at our next destination. Goodbye, Link. I wonder how much damage this fall will do. Oh. That was, what, 14 hearts, I think? Yep. 14 hearts. Fall damage is a bitch in this hack. Search every corner. You turn, you look down, and oh, look at that, a fucking switch. You might notice that I sound a little bit, teensy little bit irritable about this one. Yeah, trust me, there's a very good reason. For one, another bonus Skulltula. I'm actually happy about that one. Just nice to see that there's a little bit extra here and there. And oh, look at this. What could this chest be? Is that a piece of heart? No, it isn't. It's a fucking compass. Okay. Broken and useless, not a surprise, just like everything else in my life. And look, another switch here. And yeah, this is the bottom of the well, you might be noticing. You might be thinking, Mark, why are we here? Well, there's a very good reason for that. If I can kill this guy, thank you. Oh, fuck's sakes. Bastard. Anyways, look at that. You do that little room and a chest spawns. And remember that. I remember way back when I was in here. I walked right past that little switch in the corner there. I saw it check every corner, and then I didn't check every corner. Gee, I wonder what this is. Oh, the lens of truth. 3D glasses, whatever you want to call it. Right in the first fucking dungeon. I was waiting all game to finally get these, and look at that. One, 3D glasses, cool. Secondly, you try to aim with a weapon through it, and you get to see through the 3D glasses. Absolutely kick ass. But they were right here in the first dungeon that I completely fucking walked past because I never saw that one switch. I played the entire game without these. I did everything that should have required the Lens of Truth without them. This is just like Sands of Time, where I never went to the Abyss to get the Lens of Truth because I didn't know it was there, and I went through all of Ganon's tomb without it, and it was so fucking stupid. Ugh! I swear to God, every time I play an Ocarina of Time hack, if the lens is not explicitly mandatorily handed to you, I somehow miss it. Ugh! Oh, holy shit, my mirror shield. What the fuck? Oh, okay, so if he takes your mirror shield, he just deposits it right there at the start of the fight. That's so nice of him. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was gone forever. Alright, you know what? Fair enough. I won't complain. Anyways, if you're wondering why we're back here, because it's the lens and Freeze Easy Peak were the only things of actual importance. I suppose technically there's heart pieces and Skulltulas I've missed, probably a grotto or two I didn't enter, but I'm not too worried about that stuff. First off, I kind of want to see how hard the Shadow Blade can absolutely mulch Kabora. Ow. Probably about as hard as he mulches me with the damage increase this thing has. It does feel a lot better. Fuck. Ow. I appreciate his posing. The man has some style. Oh god. Ha! Nice try, Trump. How did I got hit by one hit of the punch and not the second? What? Okay, fair enough. Hold on, I want to see if I can do something stylish. Oh god. Okay, that will work. That will work. If I can space myself correctly. Yes! Oh, that feels good. There was absolutely no reason to do that, but you know what? I just kind of wanted to, just to see if I could. And I totally could. It's just not very optimal. Oh god. Ow. My skill at this fight is still probably leaves a fair bit to be desired. I don't know if there's actually a different ending. That's actually... Oh god! That's actually why I'm here. I want to see if maybe... Aside from just testing out the Shadow Blade on him, and... Because, honestly, let's be real here. Kabora is about the only enemy in this game that can actually stay up at this point, and well, he definitely is staying up, even with the Shadow Blade's huge damage increase over the... Oh my god, take a look at this. Retsum Blade, that's master backwards and then blade instead of sword. Beautiful. Ha! Jump. Oh. Well, it was a good time to pause. He was literally one touch from death. As I was saying, he's the only guy that can actually stay up. And also because I wanted to test something. As I said before, I have no idea if I ever actually used light arrows for something mandatory in this game. But it did say that the 40 skulls reward, which would be light arrows, is actually, like, necessary to beat the game. So I'm wondering if maybe... like shooting him in the face with light arrows at the end is actually how you deal with him, how you get the end, like the true ending, or maybe it's not. Maybe I did use maybe I did use the light arrows and I just completely forgot about it. I'm not sure. Okay, this is ha. Okay, so uh-oh. Okay, crouch stabbing maybe isn't a good idea because it took more than one crouch stab to kill that guy, so maybe crouch stab doesn't work as well with this, who knows. Would make sense considering how spammy it is. Anyways, I'd also like to note, I love how the music in this, the atmosphere, everything about it. I did not beat, I didn't beat, I think it was called Master of Time. So I don't know if there's specifically lore involving Kabora here. Honestly, like, just listen to the music here. Look at the way he looks. Look at the atmosphere. The fate of the world isn't at stake. Nothing here matters. This isn't a fight for anything. It's just two men with a score to settle between them going one-on-one in battle. Just to figure things out. Oh, fuck, here we go. Even with double defense, that one hurts. And honestly, just the one-on-one mono a mono just for the sake of settling things. It's beautiful. This one brings a tear to my eye. Whoop. It's the true essence of manhood. Settling things one-on-one. The only way you can. Uh-oh. Ow. I gotta say, I am loving this Shadow Blade right now, especially because it one-shots his shadow things. That makes such a difference. I haven't been having to just eat shit at every possible... Like, I'll still eat shit because I'm stupid, but I don't have to basically tank hits just to make sure I can kill the shadows before they're a problem. I love it. I love... Wow, I actually got off the side hop there. I still ate shit. I got the funny side hop, where you side hop right as you take a fatal blow. I wonder how much health he even had left. Was I anywhere near beating him before he took me out? Probably not. He's probably still got a bit of fight left in him. After all, Gabora, like, I have to say, this man's got some serious health to him. He is actually... he's a beast. And right as I said, he's a beast. I would like to say something else I liked about this fight that was only visible in the first fight with him that I did. If you try to, like, shoot him with a ranged weapon when he's just walking around, he won't take it. He will just sidestep it. Okay. Nope, light arrows were not here, so apparently something mandatory required light arrows, and I forgot about it. What a shock that is. To absolutely no one's surprise. Alright, can I swing at him? Nope. Does having the Shadow Blade change anything? Wow, so this is how it ends. You think you've won, but in truth this was always your choice, not mine. If only you had made better decisions, you might have found a different path, a better ending. But no, all of this, all the struggle, the pain, it was all for nothing. You missed out on what could have been. Remember this, hero. There are no winners here, only fools who think they have triumphed. Just like I'm a fool who forgot that I used light arrows somewhere else, apparently. Fuck. Alright, so that confirms there was not going to be any shot of a different ending from light arrows or from having the Shadow Blade, so none of that mattered. That was just a fun little test of the Shadow Blade's might, and just to say some random crap while I was fighting him, I guess. Alright, well, honestly, I think I'm a little bit torn between this and Sands of Time as being my favorite at this point. Sands of Time did have more in the way of... I suppose it had more in the way of, like, specifically custom enemies. This only really has, like, a couple. But at the same time, quantity and quality difference, I mean, not to say Sands of Time's enemies were not quality, they were, but holy shit, Gabora is a completely different beast altogether. Favorite final boss in Zelda history right there, Demon King Ganondorf? Tch, worthless little bitch boy compared to Gabora. Anyways, I'm gonna call things here for today. This'll be it. Next Let's Play? I don't know. I'm probably gonna be moving on. I'm thinking, you know what? I forgot all about Kubanashi Recollection. I got focused on something else and forgot about that game, so next Let's Play is probably gonna be me continuing that and finishing it. And then maybe a different Toho fan game. There's a 2D one with Yuka. I'm gonna see if I can get that working on my laptop. Works on my Steam Deck, I'm just not sure about the laptop. Anyways, thank you all for being here. I hope you've all had a good time, and I will see you all later. Have a good one. Take care.